In the next section, we are going to introduce how to collect data using the mobile GIS and the various tools provided by the SuperPad. And then after the data are collected, we can synchronize the data back to the SuperGIS server and view the data in real time by using SuperGIS desktop and also the web browsers. Okay. So to collect the data, you have to first enable editing by clicking the icon here, a pencil icon here, and after you click icon, the layer will be editable, so you can add or edit the features. Okay, and you can also use the advanced attribute editing tool to help you collect the data easier. This is the extension from the SuperPad, so you have to go to the system settings and enable or check this extension so that you can use the tool. And after you use this tool, it's kind of like a quick form function, so that you can add a new feature, and then you can select the fields by using select the field value by using a menu here. For example, we can select the severity of the building, which is slightly or medium or seriously. Okay, so it can help you to add a new service, a new feature, sorry. And then after the data is collected, you can synchronize the data back to the server and display it in real time, as shown here. Your data synchronized to the server and display in real time by using the desktop to see the service or using web browser to see the map service. Okay, so in this section, we are going to use the SuperPad to edit the layers from the SuperGIS server, and also we can use the advanced attribute editing to make the data collecting easier. And then after the data are collected, we can synchronize the data back to the SuperGIS server and view the data in real time by using SuperGIS desktop and the browsers. Okay, now let's switch to the SuperPad. Okay, we can click this icon, the editing tool, to enable editing, and then the SuperPad will download the 3 layers from the SuperGIS server, which are the building layer and a line layer and also a polygon layer to your SuperPad. And the SuperPad will download each layer, one layer at a time. So you can see now we have a building layer downloaded to our SuperPad, and it's a building layer which is a point layer, and then you will see another line layer, which is the road and trail layer for collecting the damaged roads and the damaged trails. And the last one will be a polygon layer, which is for collecting the flood area or the landslide area. So here we have downloaded all the 3 layers from the SuperGIS server to our SuperPad. So we can click the icon here again to edit the 3 layers, a point layer, line layer, and a polygon layer. And then we can uncheck this icon to make the white background go away, so that we can see, now you can see the background is the OpenStreetMap now, and you can see the data, the building data downloaded from the SuperGIS server. So now we have downloaded all the data, and now we are going to edit the features in the SuperPad by using the edit tool here. So for example, now we see there's a building damaged, so we can select the damage by using the select feature tool here to select, for example, this building is damaged. So we select this building, and then we click the icon here and click feature property to modify the attribute value. Click the icon here, and then we click the severity to change the value. Okay, so the building is slightly damaged, so we type in slightly and click OK, and click OK again. So now the building is changed to slightly damaged, and we can refresh the map here, and we can see the icon, the symbol has changed to slightly damaged. Okay, and now we can add another feature by using the GPS signal here, by using this icon. So for example, now we see a building here is a new building here is also damaged and is serious damage. So we can click the icon here to add a new feature by using the GPS signal and click yes. Then we can type in the severity as seriously, so meaning that the building is seriously damaged, and click OK. And you will see a new building is added. A new feature is added here as seriously damaged. Okay, and you can also add a new line feature or polygon feature. For example, you see a road or a trail is damaged, so you can use the freehand line tool here to add a new feature. For example, the trail here is damaged, so you can draw the trail here by using the freehand tool, and you can click yes to add a new trail, and click OK. And you will see a new trail feature is added to the service. And then, for example, the road here is also damaged, so you can draw the road here to add a damaged road. And then you can click yes and type in the road and click OK. And you will see a new road feature is also added to the SuperPad. And now, as you can see, once we add a new feature, we have to type in the attribute of the feature, which is kind of troublesome, especially in the fields. You can use the advanced attribute editing tool here to help you to build a menu, so that once you add a new feature, the field workers, they can select the the attribute value by selecting the menu. So you can use the tool here. And for example, we are going to edit the damage area layer. So we click here and we click the type to modify the type as a manual type. Okay, and we click OK. Now we have created a new empty menu, so we can add two options, which are the flood area and also the landslide area as the default value. So we add a flood area. So this is option 1, and we can also add another option by clicking the icon and click landslide. And you can set one option as a default value, so that whenever you add a new polygon feature, the field value will be set as landslide by default. Okay, and you click OK, OK again, and then OK again. So now you can use the tool here to add a new polygon feature by using the freehand polygon tool or other polygon tools. Okay, so for example, here is a landslide area, so we can draw the landslide area here. And then we click yes, and you will see we don't have to type in the field value anymore. We just have to select it from the menu here, and we can click OK. So now we have add a new landslide area here, and then we can add another feature. So maybe here is a flooded area, so we click draw this polygon here and select the type as the flood area. So you can see we don't have to type in the field value anymore, which is very convenient for the field workers, and we can create a new flood area here. So now we have collected all the data we need, and we can synchronize the data back to the SuperGIS server, so the data can be displayed in real time. Okay, so we use the data service tool again, and then we select synchronize the data with SuperGIS server and click yes, OK. And then the data will be synchronized back to the SuperGIS server so that people in the office, whether they are using the SuperGIS desktop or they are using the web browsers, they can see the data in real time. So let's see, here is a web browser, so we can refresh the map to see if the data is synchronized. Okay, now we see these are the data we just created by using the SuperPad, and it is now synchronized to the SuperGIS server now. So landslide area here and flooded area here, all the data are being synchronized. And we can also use the SuperGIS desktop to get the feature, the service. Okay, we use the SuperGIS server desktop client to receive the service, and click here to add. We have to wait for a moment to add the service from the SuperGIS server by using the client here. Okay, now we can add the service from field work, and we can add layer from the server. Now you see the data is also synchronized to your SuperGIS desktop. So whether you are using the SuperGIS desktop or you are using the web browsers, you can see the data in real time. So this is what we have done in this section. So let's have some reviews. And in this section, we use the SuperPad to collect data using the Edit tool and the GPS tool, and also the advanced attribute editing. And then we synchronize the data back to the SuperGIS server and display the data in real time by using the SuperGIS desktop and also the web browsers.